Hi all of you. In this video we are going to learn about the polymorphism in Java. Okay, just one second. Polymorphism means having multiple forms, right? For example, you have a mobile, right? The same mobile we can use for calling purpose, for watching videos, for sending audio voice, for sending text message, and the same can also be used for lighting purpose, for taking camera, for taking photo. So lots of things. So polymorphism means one thing behaving in multiple different forms. Okay, for example, you yourself, your hand can be used for multiple things. You have only one hand, right? The same hand can be used for multiple activities. So that concept we called as polymorphism. Okay. In Java we have two main types of polymorphism. Okay, what are those? The first one is static or compile time or early binding, and the same can also be called as overloading. Okay. The second one, dynamic or runtime or late binding or overriding. Okay, so these are the two main types of polymorphism in Java. The first one, static or compile time or early binding, and best example is overloading. The next one, dynamic or runtime or late binding or overriding. Fine. Okay, now I have already uploaded the video on overloading and the overriding. Now, okay, just one second. Let's see what I have to explain now. Okay, now let's take one example to understand the concept of polymorphism. Okay. Look, the main important use of polymorphism is parent reference holding the child object. Now let's take one parent class. Okay, write whatever you want, then child class extending the parent class extends, right? Okay, now let's see. Right here whatever you want, and I string as okay, and take any constructor whatever you want, int a comma string b. Okay, look here, the instance variable I and s and the parameters here both are different, right? Here I and s, here a and b. So no need of using this here. You can just write like this, s equal to b. Okay. Okay, now let's create one object, public void one method, method 1. Okay, now here you can print out.println. Okay, let's print what? I plus and plus s. Okay, I and s. So I will be whatever be sn value here, and for the s whatever value be sn for this parameters. Okay, fine. Now, okay, look, by default a constructor will be here of the type child, right? So let's write that one, child. Okay, default means no parameter, and the first line of the constructor is always super. Super means calling the parent class constructor. Look, this super is calling this one, and I hope you people know that if we are calling any method or any constructor, then the parameter that is being passed in the constructor, the same parameter we should pass here also. So here two parameters of the type integer and the string. So here also you need to provide two parameters of the type integer and the string. So you can write here parent, whatever you want you can write, not a problem. Now I hope you people know that without the main method we cannot execute any Java program. So let's take one main method of static void main string array abc, whatever you want you can take, open brace, closing brace, completed. Now what concept we are trying to learn here? We are trying to learn the concept of polymorphism. Okay, overloading and overriding, that is different. Now here we are going to learn one very important concept related to the polymorphism. What is the name of that concept? I'll write here parent reference can hold child object. Okay, this is very important concept. And child reference can't hold parent object. Now let's see what is this. So now let's create one object, parent p1 equal to new parent. Okay, parent means this one, right? So how many variable we need to pass here? How many values? Integer and the string. 500 comma parent. Okay, you can pass anything. Now let's create one child object, child c1 equal to new child. Okay, here the child constructor have not taken any parameters, right? So no need to provide anything up to this. Okay, now let's compile java c parent, that means file name, right? .java. It will work fine, I think. Okay, now let's run it. So to execute the program, java space the name of the class which contain the main method. So which class contain the main method? Child class, right? You can see here. So you have to write here child, enter. Okay, nothing printed because in the program we have not included any printing statement, right? Okay, now let's learn about these two important concepts. Parent reference, parent p2 equal to new child. It will work. Save it, compile it, working. Now let's see the opposite, child c2 equal to new parent. It will not work, it will give us error. Parent means, okay, one is 33, whatever you want. You can say child reference, save it. Now you will get error. Look, right? Parent cannot be converted to child type. That means this is nothing but the parent class, parent object, and the child reference cannot be used to point to the parent object, right? So comment it, Now another point. Okay, this is clear. First one and the second one. We have concern about this one. Now, okay, let's do one thing here. Let's take one method. Okay, if you want, you can provide same, not a problem. So let's print something. Ln. Okay, what you want to print? I'll print. This is child class object. Okay, anything whatever you want. Now p2 dot method 1. Better take here method 2 for clarity purpose. Okay, one is this one, p2 dot method 2. Compile it. Okay, you can see here p2 cannot use to call the method 2. That is okay. Just one second, where that one? Okay, here. Look, method 2 is part of the child, right? So we cannot call this one. But by using the p2, we can call the method 1 of the parent class. Why? p2 means what? It is the parent reference pointing to the child object. Listen it very carefully. Okay, so important point, very important. Look, this one, p2, that means parent reference, can be used to call the parent class related members. Members means maybe variable, maybe method. But the same reference we cannot use to call anything related to the child. Are you getting? Let me repeat once again. This is nothing but the child object, but to the child object a parent reference is pointing. But by using this p2 reference, we can call only the members related to the parent class. We can't call anything related to the child class, right? So this is one of the most important concept of the polymorphism. You have to remember this one, and you are going to use this concept many times while developing any project. So I make this this video only to explain this part. This is very important. Otherwise you people will feel that this is the child object, that means part of the child. So by using this reference, we have to call the members related to the child. We feel like that, we think like that, but that is not the true concept, true idea. By using this p2, we can call only the members related to the parent class. Fine. Now let's see. Just one second. Where that one? Okay, I did not save, I think. I said Java child. Just one second. Look, 5 and the parent. Where is that one? This one. Okay. Why 5? Look here. Why this giving only 5? Just one second. Okay, I plus dot s. It should be 500. Just one second. I don't know what is the problem. Let me save it. Parent p2, new child, p1, new parent. Okay, already it is getting a and the b. That means I and s, and I and s we are printing here. So what is the value of, okay, let me change this one to some other value, maybe screen problem or what, I don't know. Let's take LP8 parent Java. Okay, child. What is giving 5? It should not. Oh god. Okay, here. I did not see this one. Look. Okay, we have provided some other value to this one through the child constructor. That's the reason I did not see this one. I hope it is clear. So the parent reference can be used to point to the parent object as well as to point to the child object, and the child reference can be used to point to the child object, but we cannot use the child reference to point to the parent object. Okay, and by using the parent reference we can call only the members related to the parent class. Members means, I think you people remember the variable, the methods, all these are nothing but the members of some particular class, right? Okay, so this is all for this video. If you have any misunderstanding, any difficulties, any doubt, whatever, please do let me know so that I can make some other video to clarify your doubt. Okay, then this is all. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care.